Hello, William. So we're going to go over Deep River, Bouree, and Heavy Rock and Jazz and the Blues. So all of these are played in fifth position. That's in the book. Fifth position C scale. So we're starting on our low E string at 8. We start with our pinky. And then there's a note, if you look in the book, that one of the notes, instead of being played on the 9th fret, can be played on the 4th fret of the next string, which is what we're going to do, because that makes it a lot easier. As far as moving around goes, we're going to have to skip back and forth a little bit while we're playing these things, but then there won't be as many of these big stretches in order to play some of these notes. So the C major scale in fifth position starts on 8 of the E string. So 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 6, 8, 5, 7, 8. Okay, I'll do that again. So E string, 8, A string, 5, 7, 8, D string, 5, 7, G string, 4, 5, 7, B string, 5, 6, 8, E string, 5, 7, 8. So, once again, 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 6, 8, 5, 7, 8. Okay, and then the corresponding notes that go along with this scale then are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now this C here is notated 2 lines above the treble clef, above the staff. So you have the top of the staff, 1 line, 2nd line, circle. That's this one right here. Okay, so that is the C major scale in 5th position. So we have to practice that, right? 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 6, 8, 5, 7, 8. Okay. Video 1 about the C major scale in 5th position. I will do a video for each of the other ones. Okay, Deep River is an old spiritual that is African American music back in like the 1800s, early 1900s. This is in C. This is in C, and it starts with E. It's the very first note, but it's not our open. Right? It's not our open E string because we're in 5th position. This whole thing is about 5th position. So this E is 5th fret of the B string. That's the other way to play this. So we start with 5th fret on the B string, and we work back from there. I will start by saying what the rhythm is. I will just count it out, and then you'll see where my fingers are going as I'm counting. And then I'll say what the tapped notes are, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so here we go, Deep River. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 So let me do that one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so there you go. As far as the notes and the strings go, 5, 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 8, 5, 8, 8, 5, 7, 5, 2 and 3, 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 5, 5. Okay, and then the last piece of this, we're on 5 on the B string, 7 on the G string, 5 on the G string. So that's 5 on the B, and then to 5 on the B, and then to the G. 7, 5, 7, and then on to the D string, 7, back to the G string. 5, 5, 5 to the E string. 8, 5, and then to the B string. So 8, 5, 8, B string, 5, B string, G string, 7, back to the B string, 5, 1 to the G string, 7, 5, 7, D string, 7, G string, 5, 5, 5, 5, and then B string, 5, back to the G string, 7, 5, D string, 7, 5, back to the G string, 5, 5. Okay. Now let me get close up of what my fingers are doing here. So, okay, I'll do it nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2, which is this one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 okay, number 2, Bouree. Bouree is an old classical piece by Bach. Again, 5th position. We run into an interesting thing here where we have to play 9 on our B string, which is that sharp note in the second and third measures. So, but we play this whole thing basically in 5th position. So 5, 6, 7, 8, a little bit of 9. So Bouree. It's basically 8th, 8th quarter, 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 and then right at the end, 8th, 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 8th quarter. So most of the way through the song, it's just 8th, 8th quarter. Bum 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 bum. That rhythm, fast, fast, slow, carries us through most of the song. Okay, so going a little slowly through it. Okay, I changed one thing. The 9 on the, let's see, first, second, third, the fourth and the last measures, that 9 on the D string. I changed that to 4 on the G string. So it just makes it a little bit easier. So instead of having to go, where would that be? Stretching all the way down here, I say let's make it, right? So we do it there instead. We're going to have to use the pinky more, which is a little harder, but either way we're going to have to use the pinky if we're grabbing the 9. We would just have to possibly use it a little less if we don't switch position this way. I think that'll be a little easier. So once again, we'll get us started. 1 and 2 and 3 and right. Let me say the tab for you. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 9, 5, 7, 5, 7, 9, 5, 8, 6, 5, 7, 5, 4, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 4, 7. Okay, I'll do a little, I'll write a little thing underneath here saying what string you're on for each of these. The tab pretty much spells it out there, but I'll help you along a little more. So that's Bouree. That's how we do that one. So E string, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. E, that's the E string, and then B string, 9, back to E string, 5, 7, B string, 5, 7, 9, E string, 5, B string, 8, 6, 5, G string, 7, 5, 4, 5, 7, B string, 5, back to the G string, 7, 5, 4, and then we end on 7 on the D string. Okay, Bouree. Here we go. Heavy rock. Heavy rock, number 61. We are still in 5th position. Heavy rock is using some natural and sharps. So they're using what's called a blues scale. We don't need to go too technical into what the blues scale is, but basically if we're playing our C major scale, we're 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7. We're adding some of the notes that are in between here. So we're starting on the 7 from the A string, 7 from the A string, and then to the D string it would be 5, 7, 9. We're adding the 6 in between to the 7. The 6 is our blue note. So we are adding that one in there to give it a little bit of flavor. And we're doing the same thing on the E string. I didn't go over the descending part of the E string because our C scale starts here on the 8th fret of the E string. Right. So if we're descending down, 8, 7, 5, we have the other notes for the E string part. So lower than our lowest C note there. So 8 is our C. That's supposed to be our starting point. We can just we can go a little lower. 7, 5. In this song, in heavy rock, we're also adding in the 6 on the E string. It also gives a little bit more flavor. So lots of flavor there. We're playing both of these notes, but it's okay. So anyway, heavy rock. We start with a pickup note on the and of 4. So we're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and it keeps going from there. So I will play the first line from heavy rock. Again, starting with 7 on the A string as our pickup note on the and of 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One and 2 and 3 and 4. And 4 and okay. Line 2, 3 and 4 and want to go over that part again. So 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 4. Alright. Second line again. Okay. 3 and 4 and and 4. 3 and 4 and 4. Okay, jazz and the blues. Jazz and the blues. This is swing. Swing may be a little hard. We'll get there on swing. But the thing with swing rhythm is instead of it being just straight ahead, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's almost triplets. So it's almost 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet. So it's played a bit more like that. So with jazz and the blues, we're going to pause in between each one. We start on the 4, okay? And it's 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 4 and 1 I will play this for you, and you will see what I mean. Okay? And I will take it nice and slow. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. There are all those pieces for you. They're all in fifth position, moving a little back and forth. Have fun. Good luck. I'll talk to you soon.